What is up, everyone? My name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be predicting who I think will win during the 2022 AFL Finals series. So these are my finals predictions. So as you can see here, I've got the ladder predictor / finals predictor up. I guess we can just call it finals predictor. And I'm going to go ahead and predict the finals for this season for you guys, and we'll see who I end up with in the grand final and all of that. So as you can see, here's the final ladder here, and these are all the games that are being played. So I'm not going to go full on into detail for the first week at least, because I'm going to be doing my tipping video on that. I'm not sure if the tipping video will come out before or after this, probably after. I'll probably do the tipping video. I'm going to record the tipping video today because I'm pretty sure that's the only time I'm going to get to record it in the next couple of weeks. But I'll probably post it early next week, probably Monday. So you guys probably get that Monday. And I've got a couple of other videos that I'm going to post between now and then. But anyway, these are my predictions for the finals. So let's get into it. And you guys will probably already... You guys might not want to watch my tipping video after watching this because you'll know who I'm going to tip. Unless something changes, or actually nothing will change. I'm recording the tipping video straight after this. But anyway, we've got Geelong taking on Collingwood at the MCG. So obviously Geelong, both teams have the home ground. I'm going to go Geelong though, because they're just a better team than Collingwood. Collingwood severely overachieved this year. And we all know that they had to get a lot of luck to make the top four. Don't know how they won 16 games. That's just simply insane. And also, I've always been a believer that percentage is a pretty big indicator of how good a team is, because there are teams that can get lucky / unlucky, whether it's with the draw or the just losing / winning close games. In Collingwood, obviously, I've had a lot of luck, and you can see their percentage compared to the other teams around them. It's just absolutely nothing. So definitely Geelong winning this one. Fremantle taking on the Western Bulldogs at Optus Stadium. Now, obviously, this one, there could be an upset. There's usually at least one upset during round one. I'm not going to go with this one, though. So I'm going to tip the Dockers. I just think home ground advantage for them. It's their first final series in 7 years, I believe. 7 years since the Dockers made the finals. They'll be up and about. They've got some good form back. You know, they did actually beat the Western Bulldogs a few weeks ago at Marvel, so they should be confident coming off of that. I just feel like the Dogs are kind of cooked this year. They'll be back stronger than ever next year. I do think the Dogs will be massive premiership contenders next year, but I'm going to be tipping Fremantle to eliminate the Bulldogs. Brisbane versus Richmond at the Gabba. So this is the Thursday night game. Now, there's usually one upset every final series. This is, every first week. This is the one where I'm tipping the upset. I'm going to be tipping Richmond to defeat the Lions at the Gabba. And there's two reasons. One, the Brisbane Lions are in some pretty poor form. They got absolutely annihilated against Melbourne in the last round. The Lions are going to have Rayner out, suspended. So that's a disadvantage for them. The Tigers are going to have Dusty back, and Lynch he'll be playing. So I'm going to go Tigers in this. And yeah, another reason is that Brisbane are Richmond's pitchers. Brisbane have only beaten Richmond 3 times in the last 17 years. So yeah, I'm sure that should be taken into consideration. So, and Brisbane's very bad finals record. Since their 3-peat, pretty much, it's just been terrible. They've only won one final since 2005. So Richmond to win this. Melbourne and Sydney at the MCG. Now, because it's at the MCG, I'm going to go Melbourne this time around. I feel like Melbourne have started to get their form back, and it's at the right time as well. It's finals time. I think Melbourne are going to go very deep. I first thought they'd be knocked out in the first round by Richmond, but they end up winning their last game very convincingly. So now I just feel like they're going to probably make the grand final minimum. Depends on how this fixture goes. So I'm tipping Melbourne there. Move on to week 2. Now we've got Collingwood and Fremantle. So this one will be at the MCG. Now this one is another one that could be really tight. But I'll go Collingwood for this because it'll be their home ground. And I just think they'll be able to find a way. They did flog Fremantle at Optus earlier in the year as well. If there's any rainy games, you do not tip Fremantle. They're terrible in the wet. Collingwood historically haven't been great in the wet either, but they're better than Fremantle in the wet. So, yeah, I'm going to go Collingwood for that. That's a home ground advantage. So, Sydney and Richmond, this one will be at the SCG. So, I'm going to go Sydney in this. Obviously, Richmond supporter will be pretty sad to be eliminated there. But I think Sydney will be too strong at the SCG for the Tigers, although we're definitely a chance of beating them, but Sydney are in red hot form. So are we, but yeah, I would say Sydney would win that in a tight one. So moving on to the prelims now, you got Geelong and Sydney. Oh boy, this one will be at GMHBA. Oh no, it won't actually. Usually, yeah, it'll probably be at the G. Melbourne and Collingwood as well in the other prelim. This one's interesting as well because Collingwood beat Melbourne twice during the year. Surely they wouldn't do it a third time. So this one's tough. I'm going to go Melbourne for one of them. I think it'll definitely be too tough for Collingwood. So Melbourne will beat Collingwood. They're a better team, but they've been unlucky this year against Collingwood. Geelong, Sydney, that's a tough one. So I reckon whoever wins this would win the flag. Definitely not Geelong, so Sydney. It'd be Sydney in that because this will probably be at the MCG. And Sydney are a better team than the Cats. So I'm going to go Sydney to win that. So that leaves us with a Sydney-Melbourne grand final. That's originally what I predicted before, like 2 weeks ago. So this one will be at the G, and it's a tough one. You know, usually I feel like Melbourne are like the 2018 Richmond. They dominate the season. Well, I thought that at first, and they choked at the end, but they didn't dominate the season. They, started off dominating, then fell away a bit. So I'm actually going to go Melbourne to be premiers. You might be able to see it here. Your predicted premiers are the Demons. I scroll up because I know my face is in the top right corner. So, yeah, I'm going to predict Melbourne to be premiers based off of this finals series, but anything can happen in the finals. Just have to wait and see. So, yeah, they're my predictions. Tell me your predictions in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more epic content like this. Be sure to click that thumbs up button and leave a like on this video. I also have a Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. A link to that will be in the description. I also have Instagram. It is called StoodyYT. Be sure to follow that. Link to that will be in the description. I hope you all had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.